Hey everyone, a very warm welcome to Novation. This is Shantanu and I welcome you all to a very important session on idioms and phrases. And today we are going to see around 50 idioms and phrases, and there will be assignment idioms which I'll tell you in the video itself, not at the end. So please watch out for the assignments. And I have a request that please do watch the earlier video which I have made on idioms and phrases. I'll put its link in the description section and also on the top right corner of your screen. So please go and watch it also, because this session is going to be updated sessions. The earlier idioms will not be present here. Okay, so please watch it also. So friends, without any further delay, let's start with the session. The first idiom for today is big cheese. So let's see what is its meaning. The meaning is to be an important and successful individual. So friends, ये इसका मीनिंग हो गया. हम इसका यूज भी देखेंगे एक सेंटेंस में, ताकि आप इसको अभी के अभी याद कर लें. सो इसका यूज है, Donald Trump has been a big cheese even before the elections. Now he also has a position to his name. So friends, clearly इसका मीनिंग यही है कि डोनाल्ड ट्रंप पहले भी एक बहुत बड़े बिजनेसमैन थे. सो ही वॉज अ बिग चीज अर्लियर ऑल्सो. अभी वो प्रेसिडेंट भी बन चुके हैं. ओके, सो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next idiom is bun in the oven. So let's see its meaning. Its meaning is to be pregnant or expecting a baby. And इसका यूज देखते हैं. She was happy to announce to her parents that they would soon be grandparents as she had a bun in the oven. So it's like another way of telling that she is expecting a baby to her parents. I hope this is clear. Moving forward, bad egg. Let's see its meaning. So इसका meaning होता है दोस्तों a dishonest or ill behaved person. कोई बुरा बर्ताव करने वाला व्यक्ति. इसका यूज देखते हैं. We could tell he was a bad egg even at a young age. So here talking about someone जो बचपन से और young age से ही एक bad egg था, एक dishonest और ill behaved person था. So I hope आपको याद भी हो गया होगा. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Cream of the crop, very important one. Let's see its meaning. So its meaning is the best of a particular group. So let's say there are 5 individuals for an interview. अब इंटरव्यूअर क्या करेगा, वो सबसे अच्छे लोगों को ही सिलेक्ट करेगा. सो ही इज गोइंग टू टेक द क्रीम ऑफ द क्रॉप. इसका यूज देखते हैं. दिस बी स्कूल्स ग्रेजुएट्स आर कंसिडर्ड टू बी द क्रीम ऑफ द क्रॉप and can get jobs wherever they want to. So it's like talking about IIM Ahmedabad. So all the best candidates who write CAT go to IIM Ahmedabad, and hence it's like IIM Ahmedabad takes the cream of the crop. I hope this is clear. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Egg someone on. Okay, let's see its meaning. So when you urge someone to do something, often something mischievous. अगर आप किसी से कुछ करने को कहते हैं जो कि मिस्चीफियस है, उसको कहते हैं egg on someone. So its use is the two boys kept throwing stones because the other 2 children were egging them on. I hope this is clear. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Full of beans. This is an important idiom. So its meaning is to be full of energy and in high spirits. And its usage. So Kelly's outstanding results in her finals made her parents full of beans. Okay friends, so another assignment for you which is kind of related idiom is ant in one's pant. So इसका meaning आप मुझे comment section में बताइए. Okay, let's move forward. The gravy train. So it's a very interesting one and an important one also. So gravy train का meaning होता है a position, state or a job in which वन मेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ मनी. आपको बहुत पैसा मिलेगा, एक्सेसिव अमाउंट ऑफ मनी, विदाउट एक्सपेंडिंग मच और एनी एफर्ट. ज़्यादा काम किए बिना कहीं से आपको बहुत पैसा मिले, दैट इज काइंड ऑफ अ ग्रेवी ट्रेन. कोई स्टेट, कोई पोजीशन आपके पास हो या कुछ जॉब हो ऐसा, दैट यू आर गेटिंग अ लॉट ऑफ मनी विदाउट मच वर्क. सो इट्स यूजेज. आई विल बी ऑन द ग्रेवी ट्रेन वंस आई गेट पेड फ्रॉम द सेटलमेंट ऑफ द lawsuit. हाँ दोस्तों, so if someone has filed $1 million case against someone and if he wins it, so he is going to get on the gravy train because he is going to get a lot of money in less time. Okay, moving forward. Next idiom is to be nuts about. Okay, this is an easy one. I hope you have a fair understanding of it. Its meaning is to be very passionate and enthusiastic about something or in love with someone. So if we are talking about a non-living thing, then you're very passionate about it, then you are nuts about it. Or if it's talking about some person, if you're nuts about someone, then you are in love with him or her. Let's see its usage. So my brother is nuts about sports. So here the brother, the person is nuts about sports, so he's very passionate about sports. He's currently playing soccer, tennis, and also taking swim lessons. So I hope this gives you understanding of being nuts about. Next is use one's noodles. So this is a very interesting one. When you'll see the meaning, you'll get it. Its meaning is to use one's own intelligence, intellectual ability और one's own brain. खुद का दिमाग यूज करना. अब फ्रेंड्स आपने ब्रेन देखा होगा. ब्रेन हैज this kind of a structure, noodle kind of a structure. So that's what it is referring to as noodles. Noodles को brain जैसा बताया गया है. Okay, so using one's noodles means using one's brain. Let's see its usage. Come on Rahul, I know you can figure this out on your own. Use your noodle for a change. So Rahul, खुद का दिमाग लगाइए. We are sure that you can do this. You can crack this exam. Okay, to all the Rahuls out there. Okay, moving forward. Next is one smart cookie. So friends, smart word बहुत कुछ आपको indication दे रहा होगा. Its meaning is a clever and an intelligent person. So let's see its usage. Anyone who made billions in the Russian oil industry is clearly a smart cookie. जिसने भी रशियन ऑयल इंडस्ट्री में खूब पैसा बनाया है, he must be a smart cookie, must be a clever and intelligent person. I hope this is very clear. Moving forward. Next one is to soup up. Let's see its meaning. To modify something in order to increase its power or performance. So you're changing something in a way that its performance increases. Let's see its usage. So we have souped our computers up to run incredibly complex problems at lightning speed. So you must have increased the computer's RAM or hard disk in such a manner that the speed has now increased. So I hope souping up is clear. आपको ये याद भी हो गया होगा. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Take with a pinch of salt. That's a very no-brainer. ये तो सबको पता होना चाहिए दोस्तों. या आपने अगर पुराने सेशंस देखे होंगे तो शायद आपको पता भी होगा. Its meaning is to not completely believe something that you are told because you think it's unlikely to be true. किसी चीज़ को फेस वैल्यू पे नहीं लेना, उसके बारे में और सोचना, किसी को एकदम से ट्रू नहीं मानना. It's what is taking something with a pinch of salt because you consider that it might not be true. Let's see its usage. Take whatever the paper publishes with a pinch of salt. It's really a propaganda. So it's like we are saying some paper is written for a particular purpose. Its purpose is fulfilled or not, that's what matters and nothing else. So take the words of this paper with a pinch of salt, and that is really true with a lot of news and media today. So moving forward, the bird and the bees, another interesting one. So friends, this idiom is used kind of a euphemism for lessons about sex and reproduction. Such are taught typically to children of younger age. So आपको याद होगा in your 8th or 9th class you must have studied reproduction system in which you are told about pollination through bees and flowers. So that is the allusion which has been taken for this idiom. Lessons related to sex and reproduction. So he's 20 years old and still doesn't understand about the bird and the bees. So that's how we use this idiom. Moving forward, cat got her tongue, another no-brainer. आपको पता होना चाहिए. Its meaning is a humorous question directed at one who is not speaking very much or not speaking at all. अगर कोई बिल्कुल बात नहीं कर रहा है तब उसको बोला जाता है या उससे पूछा जाता है, has cat got your tongue? Let's see its usage. The shy boy was afraid to speak up and his mates kept asking him, cat got your tongue? Okay, so I think the usage is self-explanatory. I'll move forward. The dog days, another very frequently used one. So it is the hottest days of summer. गर्मियों में जो सबसे गर्म दिन होते हैं उन्हें dog days कहा जाता है. इसका यूज देख लेते हैं. It is advisable to drink lots of water and eat food that cools you down during the dog days of summer. So I hope this is very clear. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Have a cow. So इसका मीनिंग देखते हैं. Its meaning is to get very upset about something, often more than what is expected. So किसी चीज़ के बारे में दुखी होना और हद से ज़्यादा दुखी होना उसे बोलते हैं having a cow about something. चलिए इसका यूज़ देखते हैं. My mother will have a cow if we get a stain on the new tablecloth. So mother is going to get very upset if I get a stain on the tablecloth. So very good example. आगे बढ़ते हैं. The lion's share. Friends, ये बहुत intuitive है, आपको समझ में आना चाहिए. I hope. So its meaning is the largest part or portion of something. So let me draw a pie chart for you so that you can easily remember it. These are 3 columns, A, 1, 2 and 3. Which will be the lion's share? सबसे बड़ा share. This is the lion's share first. Okay? I hope this is clear. इसका use देख लेते हैं. I earn a lot but the lion's share goes for taxes. बहुत पैसा तो कमाते हैं but उतना ही proportionately tax भी देते हैं. So the lion's share goes to taxes. I hope this is clear. Moving forward. Pig out on something. Basically this is to eat a specific thing gluttonously or to excess. किसी चीज को बहुत ज़्यादा खा लेना. Okay, it is pigging out. So once a month my friends and I get together and pig out on pizza and watch cheesy horror movies. Okay, so lockdown के पहले हम सब ये करते थे but this feels like a long dream now. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Okay, very important assignment for you. The assignment is bursting at the seams. So another kind of a similar idiom with pig out. You tell me this in the comment section. इसका meaning क्या है मुझे बताइए ध्यान से. And next, straight from the horse's mouth. Very very easy, very very important one. Its meaning is directly from the original source. So generally use होता है कि आपको कोई बात पता चली है and you are telling that I have got this reliable information from the horse's mouth. Its use. You need not believe me. Go talk to him and hear it directly from the horse's mouth. खुद से जाके आप पूछ लीजिए and take the information from the horse's mouth directly. Moving forward, all ears. So another frequently used idiom. Its meaning is very keen to hear or paying special attention to what someone is telling you. Let's see its usage. I was all ears when my father was telling about his adventure trip to Himalayas in his youth. So his father was telling an interesting story, so he was all ears. Okay, all ears is used in this format. Moving forward, flesh and blood. Okay, so इसका मीनिंग शायद आपको क्लियर हो रहा होगा फ्लैश एंड ब्लड का. सो बेसिकली इसके 2 मीनिंग होते हैं दोस्तों, वो दोनों हम देखेंगे. फर्स्ट है वंस फैमिली मेम्बर और रिलेटिव. हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि हमारा खून है, सो ही इज़ अ फैमिली मेम्बर, ही इज़ माई ओन ब्लड. नेक्स्ट मीनिंग होता है टू हैव ह्यूमन फ्लॉज एंड बी इम्परफेक्ट. ह्यूमन्स गलती करते हैं, तो अगर हम उसको एक ईडियम से शो करें, सो इट इज़ फ्लैश एंड ब्लड. Let's see both of the usages. So first use is she's our flesh and blood, so let's try to get along with her while she's in the town. So जब तक वो शहर में है हम उससे मिल लेते हैं, बात कर लेते हैं, because that person is our own flesh and blood. Let's see the second one. So I know you idolize me, but I'm flesh and blood just like you. I make mistakes too. मैं भी गलतियाँ करता हूँ, मैं भी गलतियाँ करती हूँ. Okay, so I'm not perfect. I am all flesh and blood. I hope this is clear. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Get cold feet. Let's see its meaning. To experience nervousness or anxiety before attempting to do something. So friends, आप स्टेज पे जाते हो, कुछ स्पीच देते हो, तो most of us get cold feet. Let's see its use. He got cold feet when heard the news of his transfer to remote area of the country, which is hundreds of miles far from his hometown. So he was kind of very anxious, very nervous that how he will live in a remote area. So he got a cold feet. I hope ये याद हो गया होगा आपको. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Keep one's chin up. Very 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 frequently used. Let's see its usage and meaning. Okay, so it means to be courageous in difficult situation. अगर आप किसी को बोलते हैं keep your chin up, then you're encouraging him or her to be courageous. So its usage, being a wife of an army officer, she kept her chin up when she heard about the enemy attack on military camp where it's her husband was staying. So the wife was still she must have been tense, but she was keeping her chin up. She was being courageous even when she knew about the attack on the military camp. Moving ahead, neck of the woods, an important one. Its meaning is a neighborhood or nearby area or the area around where ones live. So आपके आसपास का एरिया जो होता है उसको बोला जाता है neck of the wood. Some surrounding areas is called neck of the wood. And its usage, are there any nice restaurant in your neck of the woods? So the person may be asking someone, is there a good restaurant in the neck of the woods? So I hope this is clear. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Okay, before that there is an assignment. You have to tell me the meaning of out of the woods in comments. Okay, so tell me the meaning in the comments. Next, play something by ear. Very very essential. its usage, its meaning. Proceed instinctively according to the circumstances rather than according to rules or a plan. Very important part. बिना किसी रूल्स के, बिना कोई प्लान के भी आप प्रोसीड कर रहे हैं, दैट मीन्स यू आर फॉलोइंग योर इंस्टिंक्ट. आप अपने इंस्टिंक्ट्स को फॉलो कीजिए, ना कि किसी प्लान को. देन व्हाट यू आर डूइंग इज यू आर प्लेइंग समथिंग बाय ईयर. लेट्स सी इट्स यूसेज. We'll just have to play it by ear until we can get a formal problem statement. So many times in your job or in your business, you get certain projects where you're not having a very clearly defined objective. So you have to decide on your own, find the problems, ask right questions, and then come up with a solution. So you're playing by ear. This is clear. Moving forward. Okay, before that, there is another assignment. Please tell me the meaning of off the cuff in comments. Okay, off the cuff is again something very similar to playing something by ear. Moving forward, by the skin of teeth. It's a very essential one. So its meaning is barely or just by a narrow margin. बिल्कुल थोड़ा सा. और ये mostly कब यूज होता है दोस्तों? When we have to describe something that almost did not happen. बहुत कुछ छोटे से मार्जिन से कोई चीज़ नहीं हुई, ऑलमोस्ट बच गया, तब हम ऐसे इसका यूज़ करते हैं बाय द स्किन ऑफ टीथ. इसका हम यूज़ देखेंगे तो आपको बहुत क्लियर हो जाएगी चीज़ें. आई पास्ड माई कैलकुलस क्लास बाय द स्किन ऑफ माई टीथ. बहुत छोटे से मार्जिन से मैं पास हो पाया. आई जस्ट बेयरली पास्ड दिस एग्जाम ऑफ कैलकुलस. सो आई होप बाय द स्किन ऑफ टीथ इज क्लियर. हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. स्टिक वंस नेक आउट. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वन, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो इट्स मीनिंग इज to personally expose oneself to some risk, danger or responsibility. So खुद पे कुछ रिस्क लेना, खुद पे कुछ डेंजर लेना, और उसे कहते हैं stick one's neck out. And when you do this, generally you talk about sticking one's neck out when you're helping someone and risking your own life, your own job in that context. So its usage. Why would I stick my neck out to do something for her? What she ever done for me? मैं खुद के लिए मैं उसकी हेल्प करने के लिए खुद पे रिस्क क्यों लूँ, इसका ये मीनिंग है. बिकॉज शी हैज़ नेवर डन एनीथिंग फॉर मी, सो वाई शुड आई स्टिक माई नेक आउट फॉर हर. आई होप द मीनिंग इज़ क्लियर और आपको ये याद भी हो गया है. तो मैं आगे बढ़ूँगा. नेक्स्ट इज साइट फॉर सोर आइज. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट और हमारे अभी के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बहुत फिट होता है. मैं बताऊँगा कैसे. Its meaning is someone or something that one is excited to or overjoyed to see, often after long absence or separation. बहुत दिनों के बाद किसी से मिलेंगे, then वो आपका अगर अच्छा फ्रेंड है, then it will be a sight for our sore eyes. So हम भी जब कोरोना खत्म होने के बाद अपने फ्रेंड से मिलेंगे, so it will be like a sight for our sore eyes to see our good college friends. Okay, and its usage. There is Peter with a tray of food. It is a sight for sore eyes. I'm starving. Okay, so for some people, food is more important than people. Okay, so like yeah, your tray of food can also be a sight for sore eyes. I hope this is clear, and we'll move forward. Dig heels in. Very good one, interesting one. देखते हैं क्या है. Its meaning is to firmly resist something or be stubbornly unyielding. अगर आप किसी चीज़ को पकड़ के बैठ गए हो, बहुत resisting हो, you're not giving up. You have just आपने अपना मन बना लिया है. Then you have dug your heels in. Let's see its usage. Although it would have been easier to fly to the destination, my father dug heels on going by train because it would be cheaper. So yeah, fathers do that. So her father was just telling her, and he dug his heel that no, he will only go by train and not by airplane. Okay, so that's what is being stubbornly resistant. Then you are digging your heels in. I hope याद हो गया आपको. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next is grease palm. Okay, so very important one. पढ़ के आपको मज़ा आएगा. So its meaning is to bribe someone discreetly. किसी को रिश्वत देना चुपके से, इसे कहते हैं greasing the palm. Okay, या grease की जगह इसको ये भी बोल सकते हैं oiling the palm. Okay, so दोनों एक ही चीज़ है. So greasing the palm is giving bribe. So usage. I regret choosing the easy route of greasing a police officer's palm to get the work done. That was illegal. So I have chosen this context of police officers because it generally happens that you give some bribe and get away scot-free. So that's how grease palm is used in a sentence. I hope this is clear. Moving forward. Heads will roll. Very important. This is again kind of an interesting one. Its meaning is पीपल विल बी पनिश्ड सीवियरली, बहुत सीवियरली एक ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल को पनिश किया जाएगा, तब हेड्स विल रोल का यूज होता है. एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, हाइपरबोलिक allusion to the punishment of beheading. Hyperbolic means to exaggerate. When you exaggerate something, then it is hyperbolic expression, and here it is generally alluding to the punishment of beheading. किसी का सर काट देना, उसको allude करता है ये. Generally सर काटा नहीं जाता, but yeah, that's what the idiom alludes to. It's an exaggeration. Its usage is heads will roll when the principal sees the damaged classroom. So कुछ ऐसे इंस्टेंसेस आपके साथ भी होंगे, स्कूल में तोड़ फोड़ की होगी. So that's how I relate it to, that heads will roll if the principal knows that I have broken this chair or table. Okay, so I hope आपको इतनी सारी बातों से याद हो गया होगा. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Itchy feet. Its meaning is the urge to stray from one's routine, often by traveling. अगर आपकी बहुत routine life है, then you must feel that like I should go out, I should travel, then you are having a itchy feet. And its usage is hearing the train whistle at night gives me itchy feet. So you're hearing the train, then you're feeling like, oh my god, I want to travel, then you're having a itchy feet. Next is wet behind the ears. So let's see its meaning. Its meaning is to be inexperienced or new at something. And its usage, from the way the soldier handled the gun, everyone could tell that he was wet behind the ears. So he was not properly handling the gun, so we can say that he is a novice or wet behind the ears. Moving forward, next is yellow belly. So let's see its meaning. Its meaning is to be cowardly, डरपोक होना, उसे कहते हैं yellow bellied होना. So its usage, I'm not surprised that Tom didn't come to the debate. He's too yellow-bellied to defend his belief in the public. So the person might be a coward that he did not attend the debate. He is yellow-bellied. Moving forward, next is black and blue. An easy one. Let's see its meaning. Its meaning is to hurt or bruised either physically or mentally. Generally इसको physical sense में use किया जाता है, क्योंकि अगर मार पड़ती है, if we are hurt or we are beaten, then there are bruises on our body. So I have been beaten black and blue by the boxing team players, but I still love the game. So black and blue beaten means your body showing the scars or signs or colors of being beaten black and blue. Moving forward, a gray area. Its meaning is a concept or topic with no clear rules or defined answers. So when you will go into your MBA life or your business world or corporate world, then you're going to face such dilemmas where there is no clear cut rules or definition. Then such a concept or topic is called a gray area. There's a lot of gray area regarding whether the use of new surveillance technology is lawful or not. So there are new surveillance technology like advanced CCTV cameras, but at one hand we need them for like there is no criminal, there should not be any crime. On the other hand, there is a concept that we are keeping an eye on the privacy of the people. So these are contradicting points and there is no clear-cut definition or answer. So it's a gray area. Moving ahead, in the red, another very important idiom. Its meaning is in debt or losing lots of money. अगर आप बहुत पैसा खर्च हो रहा है, you are not making profits, you have a big loan, then you are in the red. Electricity distribution companies have been operating in the red since last several years. कई सालों से distribution companies को profit नहीं हुआ है, they are not making money, they are loss making, so they are in the red. Next is below the belt. So generally it is used with the word hit below the belt. Let's see its meaning. So to unfairly target or hit another person's weakness or vulnerability. If you know that this person has a weakness and you are taking unfair advantage of that, which is not socially acceptable, then you are hitting below the belt. So इसका allusion कहाँ से लिया गया है? Boxing rules allusion. So when you are in a boxing match, you are not allowed to hit someone below his belly, below the belt. So it is forbidden. So that allusion is taken from there. So its usage is ahead of the elections, politicians won't hesitate to aim below the belt. That is, politicians might remark on someone's opponent's personal life. So that is not considered socially acceptable. That is, they are hitting below the belt. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Deep pockets, very interesting one. शायद आपको पता होगा. Its meaning is to have access to a lot of money. बहुत ज़्यादा पैसा होना, यानी कि you have a deep pocket with you. Let's see its usage. You will need a deep pocket to turn this shabby old building into an attractive store. Okay, clearly it can be understood that if the building is torn, broken, then you need a lot of money to reassemble it and make it a decorated store. Moving forward, before that we have an assignment here. Burn a hole in the pocket. So please tell me its meaning in the comments. Okay, moving ahead. In one's birthday suit. Okay, that's a very funny one. So its meaning is completely naked, and what this alludes to is the fact that one is born without clothes. हम बिना कपड़ों के ही इस दुनिया में आते हैं. So that is really our birthday suit, right? Okay, and the usage is the towel fell off and there he was in his birthday suit. I hope this is clear. Moving forward, hit the hay slash sack. तो दोनों चीज़ों एक ही बात होगी, hit the hay और hit the sack. So its meaning is to get into the bed and sleep, and its usage is I have to get up early for work tomorrow, so I think I'd better hit the hay. Moving ahead, get wind off. Okay, so मैं आपको अगर हिंदी में इसका मीनिंग बताऊं तो इसका मीनिंग होता है कहीं से उड़ती हुई हवा आना. So it's in English to become aware of something being kept secret through indirect means. So कोई चीज़ सीक्रेट थी बट आपको इनडायरेक्टली पता चली. यू केम टू नो अबाउट इट इनडायरेक्टली, सो यू गॉट अ विंड ऑफ. कहीं से आपको उड़ती उड़ती खबर मिली. इट्स यूजेज इफ द प्रेस गेट्स विंड ऑफ दिस स्कैंडल हिज प्रेसिडेंशियल कैंपेन विल बी कंप्लीटली ओवर. सो इस स्कैंडल के बारे में अगर खबर बाहर गई देन प्रेसिडेंट का कैंपेन तो भाई ओवर हो गया. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. कॉल द शॉट्स. Okay, very interesting one in business world, business jargon, very often used to take a decision on the course of action or to be in charge. So if you're taking decision on something, you're calling the shots. Next, its usage, ask mom, she's the one who calls the shot around the house. So generally our moms, we go to our mom to ask permission, so she takes the decisions in homes generally. Moving forward, chip in. So another very interesting one, and let's see its meaning. To contribute to something being undertaken by a group such as a task or collection. Group में अगर कुछ काम हो रहा है, so you are contributing to it, then you are chipping in your contribution. Let's see its usage. So if everyone chips in to help, we can clean this garage in no time. So सब help करेंगे तो ये काम जल्दी हो जाएगा. और friends, generally ये idiom monetary terms में भी बहुत ज़्यादा use होता है. Okay, so keep that in mind. Moving forward, next is go overboard. यहाँ पर ओवर वर्ड का आप बहुत ध्यान रखिए. इट्स मीनिंग इज टू डू समथिंग इन अ वे दैट इज एक्सेसिव और एक्सट्रीम, और टू डू टू मच ऑफ समथिंग. किसी चीज़ को बहुत ज़्यादा कर देना उसको बोलते हैं गोइंग ओवरबोर्ड. लेट्स सी इट्स यूजेज. जस्ट डोंट गो ओवरबोर्ड विद डेकोरेशंस और इलेबोरेट कार्ड्स. बहुत ज़्यादा डेकोरेशन करना भी अच्छा नहीं होता है. इन हिंदी वी से दैट किसी चीज़ की अति भी अच्छी नहीं होती है. सो डोंट डू एक्सेसिव ऑफ समथिंग. ओके, मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, dead in the water. Very interesting one, and in business jargon it is used a lot. So its meaning is unable to function, move or progress. कोई चीज़ stagnate हो गई, it's not moving at all, like your revenues are not increasing, then it is dead in the water. Let's see its usage. Oh, that product's idea from last week meeting is dead in the water now that the CEO has vetoed it. So CEO has cancelled that product, so now you cannot do anything. It's something dead in the water. It's dead now. Moving forward, cook the books. Very interesting one. So people interested in finance, you're going to hear this a lot. So its meaning is to falsely represent records in financial statements. So if you're familiar with balance sheets or cash flow statement, so if company is cooking the book, that means it is putting false numbers on its balance sheet or profit and loss statement. So its usage, the committee admitted that in its recent trials, many officials cooked the books. So officials were actually putting false number on the results. Moving forward, feather one's own nest. Very important. Its meaning is to acquire wealth for oneself, especially by taking advantage of one's position. So if you're taking unfair advantage of your position, then you're feathering your own nest, and that's kind of in a negative connotation. Let's see its usage. Many politicians feather their own nest at the expense of people they are supposed to be helping. So generally it happens, we know that politicians, when they take up the power, they fulfill their own home before helping others. So that's how you can remember this idiom, feathering one's own nest. For a song, next one, सो इट मीन्स टू गेट समथिंग फॉर अ वेरी वेरी सरप्राइजिंगली लो प्राइस. कोई चीज़ आपको लगता था बहुत महंगी होगी, बट यू गॉट इट फॉर अ वेरी चीप प्राइस, देन यू गॉट इट फॉर अ सॉन्ग. The clothes of my favorite brands are going for a song in the neighborhood shop. That's like pretty self-explanatory. Assignment, very important. You have to tell me the meaning of talk turkey in the comments. Okay, so please tell me this in the comment section. So friends, thanks a lot for watching. We have come to an end to this long session, and मैंने आपसे कई सारी बातें भी की है ताकि आपको याद हो जाएं सब चीज़ें. जो भी आपको नया लगा है प्लीज़ उनको नोट डाउन ज़रूर करिएगा. एंड जो पुराना idioms वाला वीडियो है उसको प्लीज़ डू गो ahead and watch it. So if you like this session, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Novation for more awesome content on VARC. Okay, so all the very best, and I'll see you again next time with another awesome video. Bye bye until next time.